billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students, assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Azhar Ali, Assistant Professor, Electrical Engineering Department, Sarhad University, Peshawar. Dear students, this lecture is the continuation of my previous video lecture. In the previous lecture, we have discussed that if the given differential equation is not exact, then make that equation exact by multiplying an integral factor, so equation become an exact differential equation. But the question is that how to find an integral factor. For finding an integral factor, I have told you already in the last two lectures that there are four cases in which we have discussed two cases already in the last two lectures. Today we are going to learn about the third case for finding an integral factor to make the non-exact differential equation exact. And this is the first lecture of fourth week for the course Applied Mathematics 2. So dear students, here I want to repeat the non-exact differential equation definition. This is the first order differential equation. M dx plus n dy is equal to 0. M is a function of x, y. N is also a function of x and y. If partial m by partial y does not equal to partial n by partial x, then this given differential equation is said to be non-exact differential equation. And if the given differential equation is not exact, then make that equation exact by finding an integral factor. So in general, for the given differential equation m dx plus n dy, if this equation not exact, in such situation we find a function lambda such that by multiplying lambda to the equation it becomes an exact equation. So if we multiply this integral factor lambda to the given differential equation, we get lambda m dx plus lambda n dy is equal to 0, which will be an exact equation. Hence the function lambda is then called an integral factor. So since I have already told you that there are four cases for finding an integral factors to make the non-exact differential equation exact, so today we are going to discuss the third case for finding an integral factor. In third case, if mx plus ny does not equal to 0 and the given equation is homogeneous, then the integral factor will be 1 over mx plus ny. This will be the integral factor. For example, we have a differential equation x square y dx minus into x cube plus xy square into dy is equal to 0. First of all, check this differential equation whether this differential equation is exact or non-exact. The coefficient of dx is m is equal to x square y, and the coefficient of dy is n is minus x cube minus xy square. Now taking the partial derivative of m function with respect to y, the derivative of y with respect to y is 1, so partial m by partial y is equal to x square, and the partial derivative of n with respect to x, now minus 3x square using power rule, minus 3x square minus y square, the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Since partial m by partial y does not equal to partial n by partial x, so this given differential equation is a non-exact. Now dear students, note that in this equation the function m is homogeneous. The degree of this term is 3, 2 plus 1, y power 1. 2 plus 1 is 3, and the degree of n function in each term also 3. Degree of x term is 3, and degree of this term is also 3. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So the degree of n function is 3 and the degree of m function also 3. So in this case m and n is a homogeneous function, so the given differential equation is a homogeneous. Now since the given differential equation is homogeneous, now we can find the integral factor by using this formula 1 over mx plus ny. First of all, find mx plus ny. Mx mean multiplied x term to the function m, and ny mean multiplied y to the function n. So this is m multiplied x minus this is the function of n multiplied y. The function of n is a minus 3 minus x cube minus xy square. So minus common. The function of n is now x cube plus xy square multiplied y. And after simplification, we get x square dot x cube y minus x cube y minus xy cube. So these two terms cancel. So minus xy cube minus xy cube, and this is not equal to 0. So we can find the integral factor by using this formula 1 over mx plus ny. So 1 over this is the mx plus ny value. 1 over minus xy cube is now the integral factor. Now to multiply this integral factor to the given differential equation, this is the given non-exact differential equation. Now multiplying the integral factor to this differential equation, we get minus x by y square dx plus x cube divided by y cube plus 1 over y and to dy is equal to 0. Now this is the new differential equation. So again check this differential equation whether this differential equation is exact or non-exact. So the new function m is now minus xy square, and the new function n is x cube divided by y cube plus 1 over y. So taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y, the partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to 2x divided by y cube, and the partial derivative of n with respect to x using power rule 2x divided by y cube, and this term treated as a constant. So the partial derivative of this term with respect to x is 0. Now dear student, note that partial m by partial y equal to 2x divided by y cube, and partial n by partial x also equal to 2x divided by y cube. So these two partial derivative are equal. Now this new differential equation is exact, and so we can find the solution of this exact differential equation by using this formula, taking integration of m function with respect to x plus integration of n terms, but those term of n which not containing x with respect to y is equal to c. So the new function m is in this slide, the new function m is now minus x divided by y square. This is the m function, and integration of n, those term of n which not containing x, those term of n which not containing x, there is only one function, there is only one term which not containing x, this term containing x and this term not containing x. So we take only this term 1 over y. So the integration of 1 over y with respect to y is equal to c. Now the integration of this m function with respect to x 1 over y square treated as a constant, and the integration of x with respect to x is x square divided by 2. So the integration of m function is minus 1 over 2 x square divided by y square, and the integration of 1 over y with respect to y is a natural log of y is equal to c, where c is an arbitrary constant. This is the solution of the new exact differential equation. Now let's move on another example. X square y dx minus into x cube plus y cube dy is equal to 0. This is a given differential equation. First of all, check whether this differential equation is exact or non-exact. This is the m function. The coefficient of dx is a m function, and the coefficient of dy is a n function, minus x cube minus y cube. Now taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y. With respect to y derivative is 1 and x square. So the derivative of m function with respect to y is x square, and the derivative of n function with respect to x, the derivative of this term y cube treated as a constant, the derivative of n with respect to x, in this case y cube treated as a constant, and by using the power rule, derivative of minus x cube with respect to x minus 3x square. Dear student, note that in this case these two partial derivatives are not equal, so this given differential equation is a non-exact. Now to find the integral factor, check whether this differential equation is homogeneous. Since the degree of m function is 3, 2 plus 1 3, and the degree of n function here is also 3, the highest degree is 3 and this term also 3, so the degree of m and n are equal. So in this case m and n function are homogeneous, so the differential equation is also homogeneous. Now since this given differential equation is homogeneous, we can find the integral factor by using 1 over mx plus ny. X square y is the m function multiplied x, plus n function is minus x cube minus y cube multiplied y, and after simplification we get x square and x cube y and minus x cube y minus x cube y minus y 4. So these two terms cancel, minus 1 over y4. Now this is the integral factor. Now to multiply this integral factor to equation number 1, we obtain 1 over minus y4 into x square y dx plus 1 over y4 into x cube plus y cube into dy is equal to 0. Dear students, since the n function in the previous slide is minus m cube minus y cube, and the integral factor is minus 1 over 4, so minus minus plus 1 over y4 into n function x cube plus y cube into dy is equal to 0. Now this is the new differential equation, and this new differential equation, the new m function is minus x square y cube dividing x square y divided by minus y4, we get minus x square divided by y cube, and dividing x cube by y power 4 we get x cube divided by y4 plus dividing y cube divided by y4 is equal to 1 over y. So the new n function is now x cube divided by y4 plus 1 over y. Now to check this new differential equation, whether this new differential equation is exact or non-exact, taking the partial derivative of m with respect to y. The partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to 3x square divided by y4, and the partial derivative of n with respect to x is using the power rule 3x square divided by y4 and 1 over y treated as a constant term. The partial derivative of n with respect to x, in this case 1 over y treated as a constant term, so the derivative of this term is 0. Now dear student, note that the partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to 3x square y4 divided by y4, and the partial derivative of n with respect to x also equal to 3x square divided by y4. Since these two partial derivatives are equal, so now the new differential equation, this new differential equation is a exact differential equation. So we can find its solution by using this formula: integration of m function with respect to x plus integration of n function with respect to y, but those term of n which not containing x. So dear student, note that there is only one term which not containing x in the n function, so we take only this term because this function contain x. So for the integration of n we take only this one term 1 over y. So the integration of m function with respect to x, this is the new m function, and the integration of n which that term which not containing x is 1 over y with respect to y is equal to c. So the integration of minus x square divided by y minus 1 over y cube treated as a constant term, and the integration of x square with respect to x is x cube divided by 3, and the integration of 1 over y with respect to y is equal to log c, log of y, natural log of y is equal to c. Now multiplying both sides by 3y cube, we get 3y cube natural log of y minus x cube is equal to 3c y cube. Dear students, inshallah in the next class, in the coming next class, we will discuss the 4 case for finding an integral factor. Now this is the end of this segment. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.